Sensei isn't excited over me doing this video, but she has always supported our student base in making her own decisions, so I've decided to say a few words without naming names. I think it's funny how a specific few are completely obsessed with trying to hurt her. They sit here and rail against her in a self-proclaimed search for truth when it is in fact nothing more than a pathetic attempt at making themselves feel better. Because honestly, their fervent zealism is all they have in their life, and they want to do nothing more than read a book or camp at a computer desk while dressed in black. I don't understand how they can have so much hate over something that the majority of people honestly just don't care about. It's pathetic. They love to read about the life of warriors, but refuse to live the life of one. For years, they railed against her and Tomo Ryu from the safety of the internet and had an instant bias over anything and everything with her name on it. She has done nothing but answer the questions thrown at her and squash claim after claim as the years have gone by. Damn near all of them being answered in her latest book, Shinobi no Meech. There's a reason why the only thing remaining are stupid claims of plagiarism, because honestly that's all they have left, and they're reaching. The reason Sensei took the book down had nothing to do with anything anyone put forward as an attack or claim against her. It was because of an honest mistake of the first-time book writer that not even her attackers realized would be an issue. I understand that most of these closed-minded people are going to refuse to open their ears and instead live in their own little perfect world. But I'm going to go ahead and go over these claims of fraud anyway in an attempt to bring light to the situation. This is a picture of Kobayashi Sensei. It's in her book. We have a lot more pictures of him here. I was with Sensei when she got the phone call that he died back in 2005. He's not fake. If one picture doesn't do it, then there will never be enough. Every school and organization of Budo has their way of writing their certificates and licenses. Usually they differ greatly. In the Budo-Ryu, there is a specific way that the school writes the Dan certificates as well as the Minkyo licenses. In the picture above, you see Sensei with her Minkyo Kaiden, license of full transmission, and Tomo Ryu Shinobi Jitsu. The way that the Minkyo licenses are written in Tomo Ryu is very unique. Looking at the license from right to left, I will break it down so that you can understand the meaning of the protocol of Tomo Ryu Minkyo. Line 1, Minkyo, means license permit. Line 2 gives the name of the practitioner that is receiving the license. As you can see, Sensei's name is written in hiragana. Usually you see names written in katakana or kanji depending on the name and the origin of the person. The Tomo Ryu makes a difference between men and women. Men's names are written in katakana or kanji, and women's kunoichi names are written specifically in hiragana. This is a specific method of licensing within Tomo Ryu. It is for a traditional and philosophical reason. Line 3 states the name of the school, Tomo Ryu Shinobi Jitsu. Line 4 states which one of the 4 licenses is being awarded. Here it reads Minkyo Kaiden, which means license of full transmission. Line 5 states the date in which the Minkyo license was awarded. Line 6 is signed by the master using only his warrior name, not birth name. Here it is signed by Tenchi-e, which is the warrior name of Kobayashi Ichiro, 20th Soke of the Tomo Ryu. This one is about Hayashi Nakashima, and people are claiming that he has 2 last names. He's the 19th Soke of Tomo Ryu. Hayashi and Hayashi Nakashima is actually his warrior name. It'd be like saying Anshu Jacobson. It's just a warrior name, that's it. She lists the kanji and more information about him in the book. Time and time again, Sensei has proved this one wrong throughout the book. These pages that I'm showing you list the Tomo family lineage. These are public records at the Japanese National Archives of Public Records. Tomo Ryu does exist. The argument that's being thrown at her is if the Tomo Ryu that she has is in the same line as historical Tomo Ryu. In the historical Shinobi Jitsu chapter of her book, she has shown part of it in show from the National Public Records of Japan, stating that the samurai family of Otomo Ryu changed their name to Tomo Ryu. This can also be called Bon Ryu. Then in 1894, the 17th Soke of Tomo Ryu, Nakashima Sensei, stated in a Tomo Ryu Hiden show that he's changing the meaning of the school to fit the current era that he lived in, keeping the same name phonetically but having a totally different meaning. Rather than Tomo Ryu being only a family tradition, it is now called Tomo Ryu, Door of the Fierce. I'm going to end this video with a bit of a statement to our haters and opposition. Hello, you pieces of shit. You sit there and do nothing but attack her character. You have a problem with her being a nude artist and exotic dancer, and you attack her gender thinking it's funny, and that it validates anything. You do nothing but try to paint her as a liar. If you want to have a character contest with her, then you might want to measure yourselves up first. I can honestly say that your schools don't try to make your students better people, because the you guys bring online. Ours does. Honestly, I had nothing in my life before I found her, and through her grace and guidance, I have done nothing but grow. She does nothing but make sure that she does the correct thing every single day, and her students' welfare and condition will always be her number one priority. She has nothing but heart, and she will always be out of your league. If you want to have a character contest, it needs to be with me. And honestly, you're going to need a whole hell lot more than a dojo membership and a Hatsumi book collection, because I hit a harder than a stack of books.